Greetings and welcome to Mooladhara Chakra. First of all, let's talk about sitting comfortably. Use as many props as you need. If you can't manage Siddha Yoni Asana, that is fine. Don't stress over it. The important thing is that you have pressure on that part of your basically vagina, isn't it? So, it's the trouble with working in a big long skirt. If it helps to sit like that, just use whatever you need to get that pressure where your heel would be, and try to get as comfortable as you can. Like if that's killing the knees, then yeah, stretch out, whatever works, so long as you've got that pressure, bringing your awareness to the root chakra. That's what we're after with Siddha Yoni Asana. So, don't be afraid to use props. It's a short message there. And it doesn't matter if it's the left heel or the right heel. Whatever one works for you. I try to interchange it to keep my knees flexible, but yeah, sometimes, gosh, can't do either of them. Give a bit of support there. Okay. Mooladhara Chakra. Moola means root or foundation, and Mooladhara is the root foundation place of our body. It's where it's the foundation of our entire existence. We can get caught up in this journey towards enlightenment or higher evolution, and start becoming goal oriented. And whilst we are on a journey of discovery, let's think of it more as endless becoming, that we are weaving a really rich, deep tapestry of experience into our experience of life. So it just sort of takes the pressure off. So because Mooladhara is the root, foundational belonging place, it has the element of earth, so it is the grossest or densest of our chakras. And here we are thinking about safety. I am safe. Here is the dwelling place of Kundalini Shakti, the source of all energy in humans and the universe. It physically correlates with the endocrine glands and the adrenal glands, which regulate our metabolic and immune systems. So it's very important. Responsible for the colon, the anus, the rectum, the testes, prostate if you're a guy, the cervix if you're a woman, the urinary tract, the coccyx. It's responsible for the absorption of food and the evacuation of feces. Here we'll find feelings of safety and survival and security, and this is where we feel connected to self, to family, to community, to this beautiful planet we call home. Now, let's just spend some time trying to locate this chakra. Go within. For women, it's actually at the posterior, that means behind the cervix. And you can have a little play with squeezing the muscles at the vaginal opening just giving the message that you're here to ignite Mooladhara. And you're going to find just behind the cervix a vestigial gland. This tiny gland contains infinite energy. It's known as the knot of Brahma, and when we open the knot through conscious meditation and practice, the energy starts flowing. We liberate consciousness. Shakti, Kundalini awakens and energy starts flowing. It's a direct switch to Agnya Chakra. And it has in common with Agnya Chakra, remember the nadis, Ida and Pingala, Ida coming out from the left and Pingala coming out from the right. They meet again together up in Agnya after spiraling through the chakras. So there is a direct link between the nadis in Agnya and the nadis in Mooladhara. That's a point of connection in both places. So our aim is to get Ida and Pingala perfectly balanced. And when they are balanced, an awakening occurs, a spark happens, and the knot begins to dissolve and energy begins to flow up Sushumna. Now, awakening Mooladhara Chakra can cause some emotional and psychic upheaval, which is why we started with Agnya Chakra, because Agnya or Ajna is our witness of all that is happening. So keep that in mind, that this is all part of the one system. All our passions are stored in Mooladhara, so all the guilt, all the complexes, all the agonies can explode into conscious awareness as we do this work. And this is where Laura's course will really come in handy to, if emotions are overwhelming, we know how to deal with them now. So just feel you have the skills to deal with this. We're just going to have a look at the symbolism of the chakra. Mooladhara Chakra. I'm not getting too carried away with it, but just to notice that there's a yellow square that represents earth. There's a red triangle that represents Shakti, feminine energy, and you'll see that red triangle in artworks throughout cultures over time, representing woman. And within that red triangle, we have the Kundalini, the serpent coiled 3.5 times around Shiva Lingam, and she is just sitting there, this potential energy ready to wake up and flow through your body. The elephant represents great strength and solidity. It's, again, this is a dormant power, a great dormant power resting in a completely solid, stable place. So we're going to do a couple of activities. We're going to do some more pranayama, alternate nostril breathing, to help balance those nadis, those channels, those flows of energy. And we're going to do a lock, a Mulabandha lock, to really ignite Mooladhara. And we're going to focus on our nose tip, in another exercise which is very powerful in awakening this chakra. We'll also be doing some chanting of the bija mantra, the seed sound, and that's the symbol of that there. And in Mooladhara it is a lam, L-A-M, lam.